Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's devotion for May 9th. Today's devotion is titled Blooming Deserts. The Bible reading is from Isaiah chapter 35, verses 1 to 7. Even the wilderness and desert will be glad in those days. The wasteland will rejoice and blossom with spring crocuses. Yes, there will be an abundance of flowers and singing and joy. The desert will become as green as the mountains of Lebanon, as lovely as Mount Carmel or the plain of Sharon. There, the Lord will display his glory, the splendor of our God. With this news, strengthen those who have tired hands and encourage those who have weak knees. Say to those with fearful hearts, be strong and do not fear. For your God is coming to destroy your enemies. He is coming to save you. And when he comes, he will open the eyes of the blind and unplug the ears of the deaf. The lame will leap like a deer, and those who cannot speak will sing for joy. Springs will gush forth in the wilderness, and streams will water the wasteland. The parched ground will become a pool, and springs of water will satisfy the thirsty land. Marsh grass and reeds and rushes will flourish where desert jackals once lived. A century ago, lush forest covered roughly 40% of Ethiopia, but today it's around 4%. Clearing acreage for crops while failing to protect the trees has led to an ecological crisis. The vast majority of the remaining small patches of green are protected by churches. For centuries, local Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo churches have nurtured these oases as oasis in the midst of the barren desert. If you look at aerial images, you see verdant islands surrounded by brown sand. Church leaders insist that watching over the trees is part of their obedience to God as stewards of his creation. The prophet Isaiah wrote to Israel, a people who lived in an arid land where bare desert and brutal droughts threatened. And Isaiah described the future God intended, where the desert and the parched land will be glad. The wilderness will rejoice and blossom. God intends to heal his people, but he intends to heal the earth too. He'll create new heavens and new earth. In God's renewed world, the desert will bloom with flowers. God's care for creation, including people, motivates us to care for it too. We can live in sync with his ultimate plan for a healed and whole world, being caretakers of what he's made. We can join God in making all kinds of deserts bloom with life and beauty. You guys hear the rain? Where do you see some part of creation barren or suffering? How will you be part of seeing deserts bloom? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.